Cole and I'm back with another video. Today's video is a little different. I'm going to be sitting with you guys and chatting, letting you guys know how I lost weight, child. I lost weight. Now, I'm going to tell you, like, it's not going to be a really long video. It's pretty much going to explain what I do or what I did to get to this point, how I'm trying to maintain it, and why I did it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below or message me on Instagram or whatever my social media platform is. I'll be more than happy to answer it. I could even do a Q&A video answering all your questions. But before we get further into this, just make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. So I have my phone with me because I kind of wanted to break down what it is that I did, because I know I did a lot, but like, you know, when you sit here, it becomes like So I'm going to show you a lot of before and after pictures. I also have an Instagram, many pictures that you guys can see of like my body thoroughly and how the progress is. It takes a while, so I'm going to say that I started on January 1st. Yeah, on January 1st, 2019, that's when I really started, because that's when I started my new job. The pictures that you're gonna see is from right after my birthday, so October 2018. But I didn't really start implementing these habits. That's when I was like thinking of it until I started my new job as a flight attendant, and that was January 1st. So basically from January 1st till now, pretty much a year and a bit. So the first thing that you need to be doing is just start. Do it for you mainly. Don't do it for anybody else, because let me tell you, you shouldn't, like, no one is gonna get you to get to your goal. It's for you and you only. Once you've got that in your head, you can go ahead and do anything you want. So yeah, don't do it for anybody else but yourself. Have your goals in check. Make sure that when you're doing it, you're doing it for the long haul. I can't stress this enough. Just forget about 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year. Give yourself a time frame as to what you need to, as to how long you want to see progress and stuff, depending on what it is. But don't be thinking it's going to be for 2 weeks. 2 weeks only works for that 2 weeks, and then after that you go back to your regular habits, and then you've done all this for what? For what? That's a lot of energy. Let me tell you, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of energy. Why would you want to put yourself through that? Like, don't do it. Other thing I would tell you is not to compare to yourself. Other thing I would tell you is not to compare yourself to others. Once you do that, you are screwed. I can't even tell you, you are screwed. Don't look at the other person's abs, because you probably won't have that abs. Don't look at your favorite influencer's bum, because you probably won't have that. There is a chance that yes, if you work out and all that, you'll get there. Yes, but do not put stress on yourself. Use influencers as like a guide, like, you know, as a way to learn and do other things, as a motivation. That's what it's there for. It's not there for you to be like, oh my god, like, she did it in 3 months, and I'm gonna do it in 3 months. Lies. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, lies. Do it at your own pace. Do it at your own pace. Make sure that whatever you're doing, you're loving, because it's for the long haul, like I'm telling you. The other thing I started doing is to fall in love with myself at every stages. So, you know, like, there's a bit, you start doing a little bit, you lose the water weight, and you're like, I'm seeing like pounds, the lbs are shedding and stuff. Fall in love with yourself then. Fall in love when you fluctuate. Fall in love at every stage. Take pictures. I know it's like hard for me. The hardest thing was taking pictures, because I'm like, I don't want to see them. I would take pictures and like never open my camera folder ever, just bury them somewhere. But now when I look back at it, I'm like, what the like, I didn't even see myself like this. Like, it's a difference, I'm telling you. But fall in love with yourself, because like, there's only one you. You're still beautiful when you're big, when you're fluffy, when you're tiny, when you're in the skinny mini club. You're still beautiful. You want to keep the same energy all throughout. Obviously, you'll gain more confidence as you go, but it shouldn't be the reason. You know what I mean? Like, love yourself at all times. The other thing that was very, very effective for me was to make small changes. So I evaluated every healthy habits that I did prior to even getting into this lifestyle. So for me, it's like, I always drank water. I barely ever drank juice. I like water. I do not like pops and stuff like that. So that was like, I was like, okay, we're starting somewhere. Let's just amp up the water. Like, even right now, I have this bottle with me. I always have this bottle with me. I get it at Walmart for like $4, I think. And it helps me. I drink 3 of those maybe in a day. I love it. So I just amped up my water. Whatever healthy habit that you already did, just amp it up by like 5 to 10. You know, I like my legumes. When my mom used to make a whole bunch of legumes, I like that. So I was like, instead of always eating other stuff, maybe I can just amp up on my legumes, and then that will help me for breakfast. You know, like, I like my eggs, I like my stuff. Just eliminate the toast. When you go out, I love my burgers, I love all of that. Eliminate the bread. Get yourself some lettuce wrap burgers. The lettuce wrap burgers is fire, especially the ones from Five Guys. And praise Jesus. No. Sweet Jesus. No. Oh my gosh. What's that burger place? Burger Priest. Burger Priest. They have good burgers there. The other thing I did was the opposite now. Evaluate what like your worst habits are. So if you don't go to the gym, or if you're not active, switch it up a bit. Switch it up. Start walking. Start going to the gym once a week. Start doing a little bit of jumping jacks. Start, you know, dancing. Do something that is like going to keep you active. If you have trouble with that, you can always go on Pinterest. That stuff helps me to the max. I have several boards. I get inspired all the time. It's a beautiful community down there. The other thing I would say is focus. People will not take you seriously. When you're doing stuff, people won't take you seriously. They will always ask you, they're always trying to drag you into that other side. You have to say no. You come here. You have to say no, because you are not in the same path as them. You have somewhere you need to be. You do not want to be there. You want to go to the gym. So I remember when we would land sometimes at work. We would land at like 1 a.m. and stuff on my layovers. I'm like, oh guys, I'm gonna go to the gym. And people will look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? And I'm telling you, I saw the stairs, I heard it, and they would always ask me the day after, oh, did you go to the gym? I'm like, yep. And every time I did it, I was so proud of myself, because I'm like, I do not let any other outside voice influence me, because thank God I got that 45-minute workout or an hour workout in. That makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. You don't have to do crazy stuff. I don't do too much cardio. I started getting into strength training and all that. And if you guys want to really break down on what I did or what I do in the gym and stuff, let me know. I'll make another video, you know, for you. So the other thing is that don't eat what you don't like. I do not like certain vegetables. I hate them. I won't eat them. I won't put them in my diet, because now once I don't eat that, I'll be hungry and then I'll go fish for a McDonald's burger. That's not what we want, babe. What you want is to eat the stuff that you like. I like oatmeal. I eat oatmeal. I like eggs. I eat eggs. So it doesn't feel like it's a diet, because you have to understand your eating habits and your activity together creates that. that body of yours. And then when you start doing strength training, then that's when you will have like the shape, your muscles are gonna start growing in. So my goals obviously changed. Before I was like, oh, I want to be 145. What's 145? I don't know what's 145. As I started seeing myself in the mirror, I'm like, some days I was at 150 and I didn't like how my body looked. Some days I was at 157, 155, and I'd be like, damn, I love the way my muscle definitions are. Like, it's muscle weight. There's difference, you know what I mean? But set your goals, do whatever you want to do. It's you know? I can't stress this enough. Take pics, takes a lot of pics, take video, do stuff that keep you motivated. And I should have put this first. I'm gonna need you to find the time to be active. I'm gonna repeat this for the people all the way in the back that couldn't hear me, because bros and sis, let me find the time. Like, because I feel like you think I'm joking when I'm saying this. Find the time. I can't find the time for you. I can only throw this information at you, but I cannot find the time for you. You need to find the time. Whatever time it is, whether it's in the morning, whether it's in the afternoon, whether it's between lunch breaks, whether it's at 4 a.m. When I used to do mad things. Like, I used to go to the gym back in the days at like 4 a.m. For what? I don't know. I didn't know how to use the machine, so I wanted to go at 4 a.m. practice by myself. But I found the time. Don't make excuses. Find the time. I'm gonna show you guys some footage, some before and after, a lot of before and after pictures I have on my Instagram again. Basically the same outfit, same bra that I wore back in 2018, and now I don't wear those bras anymore. It's because they don't fit, you know. I'm part of the skinny mini club. I'm kidding. Guys, I made this video because I found that like I was being too harsh on myself. I was being mean, I was being rude to myself, like, because since quarantine started, I feel like my body is not the same. I got a little bit thicker, and I'm like, shit, like all that hard work, like I'm still maintaining it, but it's not to the level where pre-quarantine, basically. Like pre-quarantine, like my abs were like, ooh, the abs are coming to play. Like they weren't even knocking, like I wasn't inviting them, but they were coming to play. Ooh, Jesus, it was a good time back then. But now I'm trying to get back to a more sustainable way. Like I'm still trying to enjoy myself, because this really taught me, like, what if you don't have the gym? Like, what are you gonna do? What if you don't have the luxuries that you used to have before? What are you gonna do? Let yourself go? Like, is that what makes you happy? Yes. I wasn't happy, so I was like, okay, no, I'm starting to like do the most now. Like I'm eating here and there, that and that, this and that. Like we need to cut it and go back to the basics. So my quarantine day routine, usually I try to go at least for a walk, do some kind of strength training at home here, whether it's like body weights or with my kettlebell, my little bit of dumbbells. I do that. I tried jogging. It's not going very well, but it's going somewhere. I tried. I'm gonna get myself a bike and try to see. I'm trying to keep myself active. Basically, you have 24 hours. In 24 hours, half an hour can go a long way. So that's all I'm trying to tell you, babes. You can take that information however you want. But I figured I would help someone out there, because I started like that. Like when I first started, I was very on the same boat. I didn't know where to go, but I still did it, you know. I carried on. I knew I was popping. I knew I was still the shit, But imagine with a little bit of couple extra pounds where I'm lighter, where I'm stronger, where nobody can tell me nothing. I knew that, and I wanted to get to that level. I needed to achieve it, and it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I'm still trying to see some baby abs here and there, but I'm pretty sure you guys, you know. And for everyone out there, I would say any and everyone can lose weight, basically. If you want to, you will do it. You'll achieve it. If you really, really want to, if that's something you want, you'll do it. And I'm always like, if you lost weight, it's because you wanted it bad enough. If you didn't want it bad enough, and that's okay. Reprogram your mind, figure out what you want. Like, it's kind of like when you really want a job, you go out there, you nail that interview, and most of, like, 9 times out of 10 you'll get it, you know. Same thing, just reframe your mind, go back where we're starting. I can show you guys live what I have on, how my body is here, just so I can hold myself accountable. Here. From the back. And guys, I don't do crazy stuff. Like, I'm a very like lazy, chill person. I like things easy. I like to share with anyone, and the reason why I really did this is because when I did post on my IG, I had a few people ask me on my DMs like what was my routine, and I was so happy to like share, and I'm like, what? Hold on, wait a second. Whoa. You can share that information with other people too. Like, you get this all the time, and it's fine. I love it. And this is also a way for me to keep in check, put myself out there, and see how I'm gonna, like, you know, get back to my mojo. Like, I get excited to know when and how like my body is gonna look. Like, I didn't have this much hips pre-quarantine, and now I'm like, I love it. Like, I'm trying to lose pounds, but I'm trying to keep these, you know. Like, I love it. Don't snatch everything away from me now, please. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for chilling with me. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you stay safe out there and follow your states or government regulations, and hopefully soon enough we'll get back to the normal life where we'll be bye guys. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.